All right, guys, so I want to quickly just go over the trade that I took this morning. The two trades that I took this morning netted me a little over $2,000 on the day. And this is a strategy that I have been using time and time again. It's very repeatable. Something like this forms almost every single day. So you know that you can repeat this every single day. I am living proof that this works. So basically use a combination of higher time frame and lower time frame analysis. Obviously, the higher time frame is to see the general bias. Where is the market headed? So the trade that I took early this morning was a breaker block entry. A breaker block is simply just an order block that fails, price moves above it, and it comes down and tests it, and that is the breaker. So for example, this is the breaker that I'll be referring to. While price is under it, this is still considered an order block, right? The way the order block works is you make a move down, order block is right here. We're expecting price to come up and then reject and go right back down, right? In this case, however, I was expecting price to go higher because we have equal highs and this is the previous day high. I anticipated a break of this order block instead of a rejection. So now that we have our higher time frame bias, we can now drop down to a lower time frame to find an entry. So this is the 1 hour bearish order block that we are currently trading within. We already broke it a few times. You guys can see right here and right here. So once price makes a move back down, I am anticipating a buy from here. We pull into this bullish order block on a lower time frame, and this is exactly where I took my entry. My first target being obviously this high, and then my second target being the previous daily high. And as you guys can see, we went and took the first target out, and right after we went and took the previous day high out, and that was it for the first trade. That trade netted me about $700. Once we had actually reached this previous day high and these equal highs up here, I knew that the market maker buy model was complete and we are probably going to enter a sell system now. You guys can see clear as day right here, all this liquidity, all these lows right here. This is all low resistance liquidity that I was expecting to get taken out on this move down. So the first thing I see is that we get a liquidity grab right at these highs. So as soon as we got the liquidity grab, I dropped down to a 1 minute, and this is where I was looking for the same exact thing I look for on a higher time frame. I'm looking for a bearish nigga what? I'm looking for a bullish order block that has been turned into a bearish breaker. The entry for me was right here. I spotted this bullish order block that we broke. We got above it, broke below it, and now this is a bearish breaker. So my entry was right here on this candle when it pulled back. You guys can see this candle right here is exactly where I got my entry. We got an initial rejection right away, and I am now targeting all of these previous lows that we had here. My final target was this 15,336. So we make a really nice move down, and if we go up to a 5 minute, what do we see here? We have created another bearish breaker block. You have a previous bullish order block that we break below, and it has now turned into a breaker. So I'm expecting price to reverse at some point, come up here and come all the way back down and go and hit my final target. So here price makes a retracement up to the bearish breaker that we mentioned earlier, and this was a potential re-entry. I did not get any re-entries, but everybody that was in chat got some re-entries right here, and you guys can see we made a nice slow move all the way down to the lows that I had marked out earlier, and that was the second and final trade that I took that day. This trade netted me about $2,000, bringing my grand total for today up to about $2,500. But you guys can see this is by far one of the easiest strategies that I have traded so far. It has such a high win rate. So those were the two trades that I took today. Super easy day. If you guys want to see more trade recaps like this, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys have the post notifications on. Leave a like and a comment below and let me know what you guys thought about this.